And his dementia, his lack of mental faculty is getting perceivably worse on a day-by-day basis. There have been a number of occasions where he's... I've seen this with my mother-in-law who had dementia, and the behaviours are remarkably similar. They often stand in one place for a period of time, not moving, not saying anything, just kind of observing vacantly. That's happened a few times. It happened when he was at a meal with Obama. Obama had to lead him off stage because he was just standing frozen at the front of the stage. He had to put his arm around him and lead him. And it looked like a son leading his 92-year-old dad off, which is shocking, really, considering Obama's now not been in power for 8 years. He still looks sprightly and well. He was a rubbish rubbish president, but he's a healthy guy. So he led Biden off stage. Then there was another incident where there were a parachuting event, and he just literally wandered off. And I think it was Georgia Maloney. I think it was a G7. No. Georgia Maloney had to and his diction is now just basic garbled rubbish, basically, and he's getting worse and worse and worse.
And he's getting worse because of the pressure they're putting him under all the time. This isn't helping him.
Yes, yeah. But it's getting worse and worse, and it's visibly worse now. I think even now some of the Democratic press are actually commenting on it, but nobody's doing anything about it, and I just don't get it.
Because of Trump derangement syndrome. Right. We've got to stick with him. We've got to pretend he's healthy, because if we don't, it benefits Trump. Let's just lie and convince ourselves he's compos mentis and he's amazing and he's doing everything and he's great, because if we don't, we're going to get Trump, and it's Trump derangement syndrome.
But there's a debate coming up shortly. I don't know the date. I've got to watch it.
That's if it happens. I can't see it happening.
You don't think it's going to happen?
Like, I can see something like a world emergency. They're bombing someone. They always bomb someone where they don't want a president somewhere. We're bombing someone. He's been taken ill.
Oh, so you think an event may be manufactured?
Yeah. Or they'll just say, "Oh, he's caught COVID. Please pray for the president." I can't see.
Yeah, because they're pushing bird flu at the moment.
I can't see him stood on stage with Trump.
Oh God!
I can't.
Trump will just destroy him.
Everybody knows he was going to tear him apart.
Yeah.
And it'll damage the reputation of America.
Yeah. That they've allowed it to get to this stage, to have that man.
It might not be a live debate. It might be recorded, but they're not in the same room. We're going to give you 5 questions, you the same 5 questions. We're going to play. I can't see him stood there on stage doing a live debate. I can't see it.
Even in a pre-recorded one, he's going to totally cock up, isn't he?
Yeah, but you'll have take after take after take after take.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I see, right. So pre-recorded responses to questions.
Or it'll all be advertised he's doing it, and 6 hours before it'll be released to the press. He's got COVID. He's really ill. The vice president. No, do you want the vice president stepping in?
Kamala Harris.
Well, she'd be better than she'd do better than him.
She's despised.
I know, but she'd do better than him. Maybe somebody will step.
Yeah, that might be an idea to wheel her in as.
At the last minute, he's really poorly. He's fallen. They'll do something where he'll gain sympathy as well.
But how has this happened in the greatest, in inverted commas, democracy in the world, the most powerful nation in the world, and it still is the most powerful? It's getting more powerful now. The most powerful. How has this happened? They have ended up.
The people who have the real power want a puppet, and Biden's the puppet.
Yeah.
Biden has no power, has no say, has no control. The people around him, the people above him, want him there because he's status quo. We tell him what to do, what to say, and we're running the country.
Yeah.
That's why he's there.
And the answer, Nick? Is there any answer to it? I mean, you've called this before elder abuse, haven't you?
It is elder abuse. I'm sure he wouldn't be as ill as he is now if they'd looked after him and they'd taken care of him, and all this pressure and stress and travelling.
So that's an interesting take. So what you're saying is here, it's more than elder abuse, just pushing an old demented man around. He actually requires good treatment, and he's not getting it. they're actually keeping it away. They're actually putting him under more pressure, putting him into situations that probably accelerate his dementia.
That's what I mean.
Rather than giving him treatment.
Yeah, I'm saying they're making him worse.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Can you imagine the pressure you'd be under if you were president today?
Yeah.
The immense pressure as a fit, healthy,
the
pressure you'd be under.
Yeah.
It ages every president and prime minister. It ages them.
Yeah.
Because the pressure.
Sunak's age, doesn't he?
Yeah, it ages you because it's just the weight on you.
Yeah.
He's a sick old man.
Yeah.
Of course it's killing him.
Yeah. I hadn't even thought about that aspect of it. They're actually accelerating it. But then, who do you hold to account on that, basically? Because I'm not sure who you hold to account on.
The party.
Yeah.
The Republican Party.
Yeah, because presumably there's a senior caucus in the party who will sit around and say, right, we need to... They must, between themselves, say, this is crazy, this guy's...
They're being told, it's this or Trump. We know this isn't great. We didn't expect him to deteriorate as quick as he has done. But if we replace him now, it goes right to the hand of Trump. And I think that really is the answer.
Yeah. And if anything, it just underlines, I think, what you and I know, that the people in power, it's a joke. The whole thing is a joke. It's a joke in this country. We've seen that from COVID, lockdowns, all that stuff. It's now clearly a joke in America that a man like that is the president of the United States. So it just it must underline to lots of people, including young people in this country, that this whole thing is a farce. The institutions we've held so dear just don't exist anymore.
I don't think they ever existed. Every generation complains about their politicians, their systems, their organisations, all the way down to the Roman times when they complained about the Senate. It's the same things we're saying. But as you get older, we look back on with rose-tinted glasses because the best years of our lives were teens, 20s. So we automatically think they were the best lives because they were our best lives. Doesn't mean anything was better. They were just good for us.
I think the 1890s were pretty good, actually.
They were for us because we lived through it when we were younger, and
we had for lots of people.
Yeah, we lived through it.
They're great. Yeah.
But we are where we are. I just hope Trump wins, and I hope in the next election in the UK, so 3, 4, 5 years from now, we get a decent party to vote for.
Yeah, it won't be for 4 or 5 years, I'm afraid. No.
I don't think Labour will last 5 years.
God, I hope not.
I think Labour will implode. I think they'll be in major trouble within 2 years.
That's fine as long as there's a proper alternative then.
And that's what we need, yeah. That's what I mean. So we need an opposition.
Well, you'll have time to build your party then.
I shall do.
You'll have time to build a party to
I've already elected my deputy, J.K. Rowling. Did you like that video? I think you did. Hit the bell, give it a big thumbs up, comment, and don't forget I'm standing for election in Oldham East and Saddleworth. So please share this video, speak to your family and friends if you live in Greater Manchester, and if you live in Oldham East and Saddleworth, make sure you vote for me. Catch you soon.